First thing we sold is in this bag. It is a pair of Lululemon swim trunks. Paid up for these, paid 10 bucks, sold them for 30. Then there's a shirt in here, this colorful one. It's a Robert Graham shirt. Paid $3 for it, took an offer of 70. And in the big clothes box, we have a Travis Matthew polo here. Paid 5, sold it for 20. Then there's some more Lululemon up in this clothes box. Lululemon shorts, paid $3.50, sold them for 20. And the best sale of the day is this under cabinet coffee maker up here. It's sealed, new in box, paid 12 bucks, sold it for 120. Some days sales are better, some days sales are worse. We just gotta see what we find in the stores. Let's go find some more. So we're at Salvation Army, where we usually find a lot of our things. And of course we got a coupon. We shop here so often, they give us one each time we pay. We headed straight to the winter section to stock up for our Q4 sales, and we found this Rolling Loud Festival hoodie. It's all white, so it definitely had some stains on it already. Had the script on the arm though, which is a really nice addition. And I was able to wash out most of the stains, so should be able to sell for 25-30 bucks. And the hoodie section was especially popping off on this particular day. We ended up grabbing both of these gray hoodies here. This Aviator Nation looking one isn't that, but we'll go ahead and take a peek at that in a second. I do like grabbing these Champion Collegiate hoodies. This one's got the stitched in Arizona with the logo. Easy flip for me all the time as long as the schools are popular. Once we got a closer look at this one, it's not Aviator Nation, but it does have the stitched in felt. A lot of the Yosemite version of this one sells, but this one also does sell, so we went and grabbed both of these. Next rack over, we see this Packer colored shirt, and it actually ends up being a Packers collab with Duluth Trading, a brand that does sell well. I couldn't believe that they even had a collab like this, but the colors are there. It's got Green Bay all day on the seams there, so easy pickup for me. I'm a big sports guy, so a lot of these things will come with me. More football stuff. This time it's college with the Jan Sport Made in USA size large Alabama Crimson Tide shirt. There were some weird stains down the bottom, but I still had to pick this up. It was way too cool to leave behind. The back ended up being just fine. I just made sure to check the graphic on the front. There was some cracking there, but it still looked crisp, so I went ahead and took this. Also grabbed this Dame Lillard CJ McCollum Presidential 2016 shirt. I mean, arguably two of the best teammates to ever do it. I had to grab this for $3. So this is a jersey I don't recognize, but it's a Box Lunch brand, which they usually sell like movies stuff. So if you go in your Google, you take a picture of it, and it most likely you'll be able to find the same one. $30. It's in okay shape. This would be worth it. One quick stop in the toy section, and we see this very creepy looking doll from 1991, so it's in the packaging that it came in. Surprised by the comp, so we had to take this, but I'm pretty sure it's cursed. So we did end up grabbing the creepy doll. I think we spent like 30 bucks in total, so that's pretty good. A lot of bread and butter items, a couple nice pickups at our Salvation Army. Alright, so it's Wednesday, we're headed to the Run Club. People that follow me on Instagram know I do a lot of running with the wife. So we got wife getting Maximo in his car seat. And we're gonna head to the club, but we always stop at the thrift store first, so we're gonna stop at, I believe, Council Thrift Shop and the Goodwill that's over there on the way. So, and then I'll show you guys the Run Club. First stop. I don't dabble too much in the coats, but I do know to look for elbow patches when I'm in there, and this one turns out to be a Ralph Lauren coat. I mean, the colors were awesome, the patches were in great shape. I usually would pick something like this up because that style with the patches is trending, but I usually don't grab coats here because they have them priced at 20 bucks. I mean, it's a little bit out of my price range, but good thing to look for when you're in the coat section are these patches. Or this fleece lined flannel. I think it's women's though. Yeah, it's women's. It's cool though. So I only ended up getting this Orvis long sleeve. It's fleece lined, so perfect for winter time. It is women's and small, but should be okay. I think they charged me $9. And then Lynn had grabbed this thing. She's probably gonna end up keeping this. It's a Nathan water bottle thing. It's new because it still has a little thing on there that it displays on. And it's got the little water bottles on each side. It's a running belt, so it would flip, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna keep that one. So nice find either way. On to the next one, which is right next door. Not having a lot of luck. Oh, here we go. Cool. So we only ended up getting the Peter Millar. Initially she was saying 5 and then she said 10. I don't know if she saw me just kind of picking through everything and knew it was worth more, or if she just knows Peter Millar is worth more, but still a good flip. Obviously I would have much rather paid less, but it probably would have been about that, maybe $8 at a Goodwill. And it's in great shape, XL and black. It should go pretty easily, pretty quickly, especially when it cools down a little bit. So slim pickings so far, but we found some profit, so can't really complain. Better than going home empty-handed, I guess. So here's something similar I got once upon a time. This one's a lot smaller than the one I ended up picking up. That's broken there, there's a piece missing there, the chip on there. So it's not in perfect condition, and there's no markings. The bigger ones that I got 2 huge ones, and those we were able to flip for hundreds of dollars for both of them. I don't see any markings on here, and it's smaller and it's chipped, and it's just not looking as valuable as the one I already flipped. But keep an eye out for these. These definitely can be valuable, and there's usually markings underneath, so if you can't understand the markings underneath, it's probably valuable. Look what Lynn Flips just found. Lululemon.
You know we like that logo.
They got the leggings underneath too. Tennis shirts. What's that called? The tennis skirt?
I'm gonna run in it.
Give me those. I'm just kidding. What do they got on there? $6.
$6.
You gonna keep these, or should we flip them? Size 8.
Flip them.
Alright, so pretty uneventful as far as that goes, but we were able to find a couple things for profit. Now we're at the Run Club, which means at Dog Haus. It's a hot dog place, bratwurst kind of place, and they do a lot of beer stuff. So we're here, get some miles in and see some fellow runners. Alright folks, so we got our run in, we got some good rest. It's now Thursday morning and we're headed to Hope of the Valley. Because it is Thursday, we're going to avoid all the Goodwills. It's $2 a day there, and it's usually pretty frantic and pretty overcrowded, so we're going to do the other ones. So we're going to start with Hope of the Valley, we're going to hit Salvation Army on the other side that we hardly ever hit, and then we're going to hit the Superstore on Sherman Way. So let's get to them. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good.
Looking at these. The brand is Handwag. 13. I think I'm good. This was the first of a bunch of USC Nike gear that I found. Someone must have donated all of it in a huge lot or something, but I don't usually pick up all the Nike dry fit items that look like this, but again, as I said earlier in the video, I do like the collegiate stuff. This is one of those that just look higher quality and would make a good flip. Now this, on the other hand, is not a good flip, to me at least. It's faded, just looks worn, the sleeves are all messed up here on the ends. The embroidery was cool, but I'm not going to take this one. Here's another collegiate item, my alma mater, CSUN here. It's not embroidered, but it was clean enough, and it was only $5. Minus 25%, it'd come out to $3.75, so I'm pretty sure I can get some profit out of this as well. Then there was this very cool vintage Hawaii Spirit of Aloha crew neck sweater. The fade was awesome on it. It was an XL. It just looked awesome all around and pretty great quality too, so definitely wasn't going to leave this behind. Then the second of the USC items was this waffle fleece here. It's pretty cool long sleeve with the embroidered logo and Nike thing. All clean, no stains, and the Trojans on the back. Had to grab that. These long sleeves were cool as well, but they were priced the same as the waffle long sleeve. I didn't really feel like this would be worth it, and it wasn't exactly as high quality as the other things I ended up grabbing, so just went ahead and left these behind. Pass on this gray tee, but definitely grab these performance shirts. I think I'll lot these up. A lot of them are pretty much the same size, slightly different colors, so I wouldn't put these in the same lot, but I think I found another white one, and I found a different maroon one, so can make for a nice lot. The heavier items, I'll definitely sell them individually. When you see the name Muhammad Ali, you have to definitely take a better look, and this shirt looked good. I saw the Under Armour, but it was nice to see the Roots of Fight Boxing. That's another brand that sells well with fight gear. I came across a few of these Travis Matthew polos, but some of them were stained with grease. Luckily, I was able to find 2 of them. I grabbed this one, was $3, and then this one was $3 as well. So for that price, I'll definitely pick these up. Just as I was about to be done getting cashed out here at the register, I saw this 1988 Lakers jacket. It's a chalk line with the printed 1988 NBA champions on the back. It was very cool. I definitely gave it a good once over, but at $99.99, that's out of my price range. So I ended up spending 50 bucks. I ended up getting like 5 of those performance USC basketball shirts, mostly because Bronny James is there. I think there's gonna be a lot of like bandwagon people who just want to rock USC stuff now, so got a couple of those, plus a little thermal thing and the hoodie. Should be able to make that 50 bucks back easily with this. The last jacket, I was very tempting to grab because it's 88. My uncle was born that year. I think he would rock the heck out of that jacket. But 75 bucks for it, I'm not sure it's even worth that. I'm a huge Laker fan, grew up loving the Lakers, but 75 bucks, I'm not sure it's gonna be something that people will want to fork out for it. So it's a chalk line, the print is cool, but it also isn't like embroidered or anything, so if it was embroidered, I think I would have pulled the trigger on it just to have it. Even if Anthony didn't want it, I would have given it to whoever, or sold it to whoever, so I'm still gonna ponder it though, because I'm still in the parking lot. So I'm heading back in, literally started the car and just turned it right back off. I need to grab that jacket. So I went in and bought it. Fits me perfectly. It's gonna be hard not to keep it for myself. Should be able to sell it at least some profit. With the holidays coming around, a lot of them were going for either 100 or for 50. The good thing is this one has a date on it, which is very helpful in selling it. The other ones are all plain. Not the best investment, but gonna flip for sure. Number 2, Salvation Army. I'm trying to make this quick because we're starting to run out of time. So far, we are striking out. Right at the buzzer here, we came across these Ruka swim trunks. It's just a great brand that I like to flip. It usually sells pretty well, and these were in great shape, so I wasn't gonna leave these behind. All right, so just the one thing. I think it is important to mention, I didn't find anything throughout the whole store, and I found these shorts probably within the last 2 minutes that I was looking through all the racks. Sometimes you don't find anything though. You leave empty-handed. You can't feel disappointed by it. You have to just keep looking because you never know what'll be around the next corner or the next rack or the next store. So third and final stop. Right when we were talking about not giving up and staying persistent and looking for things, we come across this polo tennis long sleeve. It's in great shape, feels amazing, the material does, and it has this awesome Wimbledon championship patch on there. That already definitely drives the price up. Check out these comps. Buck Mason is a good brand, but this thing's pretty stained. Just sold one of those too, like a Henley version of it with the buttons. Oh well. Oh, another one. Just quickly looking at the comps, and it looks like they still go 20 to 25 bucks for a shirt like this, so we'll take it. So I just picked up one of these Salient shirts. You got this logo here, also usually written on the tag, or like recovery shirts, specially made, so they usually can go for more than regular Under Armour. So worth picking up if you can find this specific kind. Found another brand that we were sold before, Faherty. These can go for easily for 25 bucks. These like long sleeve ones. They also make button shirts, button down and button ups. Those are also good ones to look out for. Getting close to the end here. This is cool. Umbro, Italy. Got the embroidered in there. I don't know why I'm having a hard time believing this is real. Maybe it's the logo. Maybe that's just how they make them. For 4 bucks, it might be worth it still. Oh man. I'm not gonna mess with those stains. See, that's more like it. See, the stitching on there is real quality. Got the Brazil there with the championship stars, the tag, dry fit, size large with the authentic thing here. Dry fit on the bottom. Let's check the tag on the inside though. People usually like to see this tiny tag under here. I don't know about this though. Someone straight up ruined this jersey. Still might be worth it though, at 4 bucks. I think we'll get this one, even though the numbers are silly on the back. And it's stained. I'm just gonna leave this. It might not be worth it. So we're only gonna end up getting these 4 shirts. Unfortunately, we found this one early on. This is the banger that we found in the beginning. And then we didn't find much for a few minutes there, right into the end where we found these last 3 on the last rack that we went down. So sometimes you find the things in the beginning, sometimes you find the things at the end. As long as you're finding, keep looking. All right, so we spent 20 bucks. The polo tennis thing is gonna be great for a sale because it's got the Wimbledon logo on there. Wimbledon's the main tennis championship that they have. It's huge. That's always helpful. It's kind of like when you have like the Augusta National on a golf polo. This is for tennis. So nice finds for sure. Overall, some good profits, nothing too crazy, but you just keep on churning the money machine. So good luck.